Hi guys, welcome to J&J in the kitchen. My name is Jessie and I'm back with another video. So today we are making Sorullos de Maíz con queso, which means corn fritters with cheese. This is typical in Puerto Rico. You can have them as an appetizer for breakfast. They're super yummy, super easy to make. I have here fine cornmeal or pre-cooked cornmeal. I have a cup and a fourth. I have a tablespoon of butter. I have a teaspoon of salt. I have 4 tablespoons of sugar. I have 1 cup of cheddar and I have 2 cups of water. So let's get right into it and I'll show you guys how to make these. So you guys, the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to put our stove on high and we're going to pour in the 2 cups of water to our pot, and we're going to add our tablespoon of butter as well to it. So we're going to let that boil and I'll show you step 2. So for our second step, we're going to add our teaspoon of salt and our 4 tablespoons of sugar. And then we're going to mix that in. We're going to combine these in. So now that we mix this in, we're just waiting for our water to boil and we will slowly incorporate it. So what we do is once we see that our water is boiling, we turn it off. And then we're going to mix this in our pot and I'll show you guys in just a minute. So now that our water is boiling, we're just going to turn it off and we're going to slowly put in our cornmeal and we're going to stir it. As you guys can see, it's still boiling, but the water will soak all of this up. So you're just gonna keep stirring it until it's soaked up completely. And what you're looking for is kind of like a doughy texture, kind of like Play-Doh. So we're just gonna keep mixing that in. So we're gonna do this for about 3 to 4 minutes, and as you guys can see, it's already sitting in well. It's soaked up the water, and we're gonna let this sit for a little bit and then I will show you how to mix everything in. So right here we have our Sorullo mix right here, and I let it sit for a bit. It's still warm. You don't want it to get completely cold because it's gonna get hard if not. And then I have warm water just for my fingers because it is kind of sticky. It gets kind of doughy. And then I have our cheese. I have parchment paper here just to put my Sorullo so that way it doesn't stick on here. And I went ahead and mixed our special recipe, you guys. This is mayo ketchup, and it's a part of mayo, ketchup, and a little bit of garlic powder. This is an amazing dipping sauce. You guys can go ahead and try it. I normally use about a spoonful of mayo, a spoonful of ketchup, and some garlic powder, about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Give it a try and let me know what you guys think. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna grab our mix. And it's still kind of hot, but it's, as you can see, it's kind of doughy. It is doughy, guys. And then I grab water and I'm just gonna mold it. So I'm just gonna make a ball, and then I'm gonna make a dent in the middle. Okay, and we're gonna add our cheese to the middle. I'm gonna close it up. And we're gonna kind of mold it. You see how it's sticky? You dip your fingers in the warm water and then you mold it, and it doesn't stick anymore. You kind of play with it, the ends. And then some people, I know that they like to twirl it and twirl it. It's up to you at this point. You just make sure that the cheese does not come out, because if the cheese comes out, then it's a mess in your frying pan. So there it goes. And then you have your Sorullo. I'm just gonna place it, and I'm just gonna keep repeating these steps. And yeah, we're just gonna practice, make some Sorullo, make a bunch, and then we're gonna add it into our frying pan. So I will keep repeating these steps and then I will get back to you guys. So we have mayo with ketchup and garlic powder in, and we're just gonna whisk that in. until you have mayo ketchup for your sorullos. So now that that's whisked in there, we're just gonna let it sit while we work on our sorullos. So you guys, I went ahead and I molded my sorullos, and honestly, you just have to trust the process. Use warm water, mold them. It takes a little bit of time, but you definitely like get to see how they look beautiful. So right now I'm going to heat up some oil and we're gonna fry these up. And then while my oil is heating up, I have paper napkin as well, so when I'm done frying them, they can soak up that oil. So you guys, now that my oil is hot, I'm gonna start incorporating my sorullos. And we're gonna cook these on high for about 3 to 4 minutes until they're golden brown and have that crispy look to them. And it's up to you, it's optional how you like your sorullos, if you like them more on the crispier side, on the lighter side. And just gonna add one more there. And we're gonna let those fry up for about 3 to 4 minutes. Oh my god, guys, I am going to open these up so you can see just how cheesy it is inside. Look at that. And I am going to mix this with my favorite. If you guys are Puerto Rican or not, we always put ketchup and mayonnaise together and we dip it in, and that is mayo ketchup. And it's absolutely delicious. You guys, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Give it a thumbs up. And tell me if you guys like it. Comment down below. I'm going to eat this right now. Stay tuned. Love you guys. God bless.